Hi everybody, my name is Beatrice and welcome to Storytime with Bee. Today we're going to be reading Just Ask. Be Different, Be Brave, Be You by Sonia Sotomayor, illustrated by Rafael Lopez. So let's start out by knowing a little bit about the author and illustrator. So the author of the story, Sonia Sotomayor, is a Supreme Court justice, which is amazing, and Rafael Lopez illustrated one of our earlier books, which is called The Day You Begin. So we're reading this story because it's World Health Day today, and I really want to share light on characters that we don't really hear much about, and so that they can have some light and so that we get to know their story, which I think is very important. And this book talks about people with disabilities and the disadvantages and challenges. And that's very important to know, because if you know somebody or you meet somebody that has a disability, that you kind of know how they feel, so you can kind of imagine how you would feel in that situation. Just ask. Be different, be brave, be you. Sonia Sotomayor, illustrated by Rafael Lopez. Sonia Sotomayor was born in the Bronx, New York. She earned a BA from Princeton University and a JD from Yale Law School. She served as assistant district attorney in New York County, and then as a litigator at Pavia in Harcourt. In 1991, President George H.W. Bush nominated her for the U.S. District Court, Southern District of New York. In 1997, President William Jefferson Clinton nominated her to the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit. President Barack Obama nominated her as an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States on May 26, 2009, and she assumed this role August 8, 2009, becoming the first Latina to ever hold such a high position. She is the author of My Beloved World, Turning Pages, and The Beloved World of Sonia Sotomayor. Rafael Lopez won Pour Belpré medals for Drum Dream Girl and Book Fiesta, and has also received 3 Pour Belpré honors, 2 America's Book Awards, the 2017 Tomas Rivera Children Book Award, and the 2017 Society of Illustrators Original Art Silver Medal. His work has been featured in Communication Arts, American Illustration Annual, Graphic Design USA, and the Huffington Post. He's the founder of San Diego's Urban Art Trail movement, created 7 U.S. postal stamps, and created official posters for the 2008 and 2012 Obama-Biden campaigns. To Peter Kagashian, you have taught me that a body ravaged by ALS neither stills your brilliant wit nor changes the specialness of who you are, nor the preciousness of what you give to others. SS. For Santiago, my mighty little sequoia. RL. Hi, my name is Sonia. My friends and I are planting a garden. Gardens are magical places. Thousands of plants bloom together. But every flower, every berry, and every leaf is different. Each has a different smell, different color, different shape, or different purpose. Some flowers need lots of sunlight. Others thrive in the shade. Some have to be trimmed regularly, while others are better off left alone. Some trees and flowers are more fragile, and others are more hardy. Kids are all different too. Some of us are in a hurry, and others take more time. Some of us are shy and quiet, while others are chatty and loud. Some of our differences aren't easy to spot. Others take longer to notice. Each of us grows in our own way. So if you're curious about other kids, just ask! Not everyone is comfortable answering questions about themselves, but I don't mind. What am I doing? Several times a day, I prick my finger to measure the sugar in my blood, and I give myself shots of medicine called insulin. I do this because I have diabetes, and my body doesn't make insulin naturally like other people's. Even though this can sometimes hurt, I gather all of my courage to do it to be healthy. Do you ever need to take medicine to be healthy? I do. My name is Raphael, and I have asthma, which means I sometimes have trouble breathing. When that happens, I take a break and use an inhaler with medicine to make breathing easier. Quiet time helps me slow down and catch my breath. My inhaler is like a tool to help my body. Do you use a tool to help your body? I'm Anthony, and I use a wheelchair to get around. Even though I can't run with my legs, I can go super fast. How do you get from place to place? My name is Madison, and my guide dog Lucky helps me get places safely because I'm blind. My friend Arturo is blind too. He uses a cane to get around. Even though we can't see, we strengthen our senses and notice lots of details others may miss. We can hear with our ears, smell with our noses, and feel with our hands. How do you use your senses? I'm VJ. I learn about the world differently because I can see, but I can't hear. I'm deaf. Most of the time, I communicate with people using my face and hands through sign language. It's cool to know another language. I also love reading and writing. What about you? I'm Bianca, and I have dyslexia, so I have to work really hard and take my time when I am reading and writing words. Sometimes I use computer programs to help me. I love learning by doing things. My imagination is full of ideas, and I'm very good at making art from the pictures I see in my mind. Are you really good at something? I'm great at dinosaurs. I know all about them. I'm Jordan, and I have autism. Organizing and counting all my toy dinosaurs again and again makes me feel calm. My classmate Tiana also has autism, but it's different for her. She doesn't talk. But I like to talk. I especially like to talk about dinosaurs. What do you like to talk about? For me, listening comes more easily than talking, and I'm a really good listener. My name is An, and I speak with a stutter, so I sometimes repeat a word or get stuck when I try to say it. It may take me a little longer to express myself, and sometimes I'm too shy to talk, but I understand everything that's going on. Do you ever wonder if people can understand you? I do. My name is Julia. Sometimes I wiggle or make sounds that I can't control because I have Tourette's syndrome. People may look at me funny because they think I'm not paying attention or just acting out, but it's not true. I am listening. I don't always like having to explain. It frustrates me, but it helps when I tell people that it's just what my body does. Do you ever feel frustrated? My name is Manuel, and I have attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. It is also called ADHD. I can get frustrated when I really feel the need to move around, even though I'm supposed to sit still. I can get frustrated when I really feel the need to move around, even though I'm supposed to sit still. When my teachers and friends are patient with me, if I forget something or get distracted, I can get myself back on track. What's helpful to you? I'm Nolan. It's helpful to me when the food I eat has a clear label that says it is nut-free, because I am allergic to nuts. They can make me so sick that I would have to go to the hospital if I ate any, even by accident. So I always tell people about my allergy and ask if any food has nut ingredients. Speaking up keeps me healthy. How do you use your voice? I love to sing, and I love to talk. I love to make new friends and be included. I am Grace. I was born with Down syndrome. Kids like me with Down syndrome have an extra building block called a chromosome in our bodies. But we are all different from each other, too. I can do almost anything any other kid can do, though learning new things can take some time. One way I learn is to ask questions. What helps you to learn? It's me, Sonia, again. I ask questions too. When something seems different or new, I just ask my parents or my teachers, and they help me to understand, especially if my friends don't feel ready to explain. This is what I've learned. Imagine if all of the plants in this garden were exactly the same. That would mean no strawberries or cucumbers or carrots. It might also mean no trees or roses or sunflowers. Just like in our garden, all the ways we are different make our neighborhood, our whole world really, more interesting and fun. And just like all of these plants, each of us has unique powers to share with the world and make it more interesting and richer. What will you do with your powers? So when I look at the characters in the story, I think about people I know that have these disabilities in their everyday life, and I think that it would be hard and scary to not be able to see. And so if somebody's like waving their hand to say hello or something without talking, then you don't understand what they're doing, and that could be really hard. And so I've been to a few theater performances that are family friendly, that have they don't have the flashing lights that can make kids with autism maybe scared or along those lines. And how would I put this into words? I would probably put it into words that the theater around today has really been trying to pull families together and not have one parent stay home with the kid and one parent bring out other kids to go and do something, and it really brings the family together, and I really like that. And remember, each of us grows in our own way. And so, bye! Back grind. I got this.
Otherwise, on the fade in, you'll hear
I like it. Just ask.